Overbrook Episode 4 Hiveberry. Most days with Wynn are normal, which is saying something. I don't think he ever realizes he dies, and I don't know if it's something to bring up. Because what if he stops coming back? Wynn dies in so many ways all the time. There's got to be a common denominator, a condition for coming back. I just need to find it. Would you rather live the same day for a whole year or black out all through Saturday at random for the rest of your life?
When you say the same day, do you mean like a supernatural situation? Where every day is Tuesday, or literally every day is the same for the whole year?
Uh, let's go with the second one.
Now just black out on Saturdays.
Really? That's for the rest of your life, though.
Well, yeah, but if the day is really bad and repeats for a whole year, that might just crack.
Good point. Here we go.
Would you rather eat toenails for breakfast or be in a porta potty when it tips over?
Why do you always go for the gross hypotheticals?
The point of would you rather is to choose between two unpleasant things.
Is it like an everyday thing? Like, do I have to eat toenails for breakfast every day?
No, let's just say once.
Porta potty?
Is that your answer?
I guess so. I mean, I can always bathe myself in bleach afterwards. Can't exactly drink it after eating toenails, though.
Technically you could, but only once.
Whatever. My turn. Would you rather stay unemployed after graduation for at least 3 years or work the graveyard shift in the morgue for a year?
I don't think there's such a thing as a graveyard shift for the morgue.
Why not? People die all the time, not just during business hours.
Okay, well, dead bodies make me feel queasy, but knowing how shit it is to be unemployed, oof, really is a tough one.
Yeah, it is. It's the correct way to play Would You Rather.
There's no correct way to play Would You Rather.
There definitely is, you just suck at it. So what's your answer?
I guess being unemployed for a little longer?
At least 3 years.
Yeah, my turn. Would you rather join Locke's cult or...
The second thing.
I didn't even get to finish.
Doesn't matter. I would rather do anything else than join Locke's cult.
Alright, fair. Your turn.
Would you rather...
What?
Just notice, that's like the 8th generic I've seen holding the same kind of ice cream cup.
What?
Look, over there. It's got a weirdly gold rim and the logo of... Actually, I can't really tell what the logo is. Just looks like a bunch of circles grouped together.
Huh. That's weird. Did a new place open up in town?
I think so. Question is, how good can it be for a bunch of generics to want ice cream in 40-degree weather?
Let's go find out.
Wait. Promise me you're not going to buy it.
What? Vincent, come on.
Promise me.
Alright, fine. Why are you being all weird about this?
I just don't trust it.
Right. Well, that's hardly a surprise.
What's that supposed to mean?
V, you don't trust anything, in this town or in general. It's like your personal motto at this point.
1, I told you how I felt about nicknames. And 2, yeah, I don't trust anything in this town. When has something weird or odd or unique not been a death trap or a fate worse than death?
Okay, but hear me out. Has that ever happened yet? Dying or a fate worse than death?
What? You... Ugh.
Exactly. I think we're fine. Maybe because we're the very few non-generic people in town, bad things just don't happen to us.
And you're willing to stake your life on it.
I don't know. Would you rather bite the bullet and find out at least once, or go your entire life in constant fear and distrust of the world around you? Ow! What was that for?
It wasn't your turn. Now let's go. This street isn't supposed to be here.
What, do you have an entire map of Overbrook memorized at all times?
Yes.
Wow. That's totally normal.
A lot of generics here.
Excuse me. Sorry. Pardon me.
At least now we know where so many of them are going for this.
Huh. Hiveberry. Kind of a weird name for an ice cream shop.
That's because it isn't.
Oh, Jesus.
Hi? You snuck up on us from behind.
Hiveberry is a new froyo chain that's just come to Overbrook as it expands. Would you like a sample?
No, thanks. We're good.
Are you sure? This is our most popular flavor, pomegranate. We actually made it part of our logo.
So that's what it was. Thought it was just a cluster of circles.
It's, pomegranate.
Sure. Well, we just came to check this place out, and now that we checked it out...
Excuse me. Sorry, gotta get through.
Is she still staring at us?
Definitely feel like she is.
I'm going to pretend to tie my shoes. Yep, she's still staring. Let's go. Walk faster, come on.
Okay, wait up.
God, that was so creepy. You noticed she didn't even blink, right?
Yeah, and she was wearing shorts in, 40-degree weather.
That's not that surprising. White people don't feel cold.
Hey! I do.
Outlier who must not be counted. Also, I do remember you wearing shorts last fall.
It was still in the 50s. That's not that cold.
Never mind. Definitely not an outlier.
Fuck you.
What the hell? Is that... Oh, shit.
Whoa, you come running straight here?
It's spreading.
What's spreading?
The fucking Hiveberry shops. Have you gone outside at all today?
No, why?
Well, if you had, you'd notice they're starting to crop up everywhere. Entire houses gone, replaced by those stupid froyo shops. One opened up right across my fucking street.
That doesn't make any sense though, you live in a residential area. Where did the houses go?
I told you, they're gone. Replaced. Who fucking knows where those generics went? Now it's just one long-ass street with a single froyo shop, and the same creepy-ass lady standing outside of it.
What?
Look at this. I took a picture of her. She was staring right at me through my window.
Christ, that's literally the same woman with the same blue striped shorts and everything. What do you think she wants?
I don't care what she wants. I want her and her froyo shop of horror to leave me alone. And look at this video.
She's just standing there.
For hours. I propped my camera against the window and kept it pointed at her, and she just stood there, staring at it for literal hours.
That's really creepy. Was she there this morning? Like when you ran over here?
I don't know. I cut through my backyard to avoid her. Had to take the long way around here because every other street had another Hiveberry shop opening up.
Was the...
Yes, the same lady was at every single one of them.
That's not good.
No shit.
Well, do you want to confront her? Them?
Hell no. Anyone who can replicate like that is not a normal gen.
That's true. Even the generics don't have copied looks.
Exactly. There's something off about those ladies.
Then, what are you going to do? Can't just ignore them. One clearly found out where you live.
Ugh, don't remind me. Feels like I'm going to be sneaking in and out through my backyard for the next few years. Were you expecting someone?
No. Hold on. So this is concerning. Looks like they're delivering now.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, is that a note?
Yeah, it says, to the resident of 281 Hemlock Drive, we hope you enjoy these 2 complimentary pints of pomegranate froyo with coconut topping.
Well, now I'm thinking I should commit arson.
Vincent, no, you'll get caught.
Not if I...
No, seriously. I know that normally you're the one who's all like, you don't know what could happen, but you really don't know what could happen if you try to commit a crime in this town. Being arrested can't be the same as everywhere else.
Okay. Ugh. Can't believe you're actually right about something.
I can be reasonable about some things.
I guess even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Hey!
Anyway, just toss those. Better yet, melt them and pour it down the sink. Wynn?
I mean, it's just froyo. What's the worst that can happen?
You're joking, right? 1, it could be poisoned. 2, it could be made with acid and burns through your intestines.
But not through the container?
Shut up. 3rd, it could be incredibly addicting and suddenly all you can do is eat this and nothing else and you die in the hospital from malnourishment.
Seems like a convoluted way to kill a person. You're always thinking of the worst case scenarios, aren't you?
Constantly. If you're not careful in this town, you'll just end up dead. Besides, considering how fast the shops are spreading, do you really think their froyo is just froyo?
Maybe not, but counter-argument.
No counter-argument.
We've already seen plenty of gens and Erics eat this stuff, and none of them walked away with a hole in their intestines. None have dropped dead from poison.
And what about it being addicting?
I think that's just how froyo is.
You're insufferable.
Okay, then how about this? I'll just have a spoonful, and then you can monitor me for any changes.
And what if the change is immediate death?
No one's ever died from eating froyo.
You look at every single house-turned-froyo shop out there and tell me something isn't off about it.
You have no sense of adventure, do you?
No, I just have a massive sense of self-preservation. Too bad I can't say the same for you.
Vincent, come on.
No, seriously. What about the weirdness of the situation isn't clicking? A froyo shop showed up on a street that shouldn't exist. Generics practically swarming it, and then they're just populating at an alarming rate? It's like a bad virus.
Okay, a lot of that is really weird, but wait, the generics? What do they have to do with how weird it is?
They're generics. They drop like flies and get replaced so easily we hardly ever notice if we're being honest. Anytime you see a group of them doing something weird, avoid it. That's like rule 1 of this town.
Vincent, we go to school with a bunch of generics. Most of them are professors. What are you talking about?
That's not weird. That's normal. But suddenly going to a new froyo spot that shouldn't exist when it's too fucking cold is weirdo behavior and I do not co-sign that shit.
Right, and you think that getting free froyo, which is clearly a marketing ploy, is also weird?
When? I feel like you're constantly skirting over the fact that the shops are everywhere, with the exact same woman handing out free samples outside of them.
No, I get that. I just think... I don't know.
What is it?
I don't think it's as dangerous as you're making it out to be. I mean, yeah, all of what happened is weird, but it's not... I don't know, it's not terrible. It's not deadly. From a business standpoint, at least, if they flood the market with froyo, they'll eventually go bankrupt anyways, right? And even if it's like a bad virus, town should have some way of combating it. Like with whatever its version of an immune system would be.
I take it back.
What?
Your sense of preservation. It's not off, it's just wildly optimistic.
One of us has to be. Wait, where are you going?
Home. Since it sounds like you've already made up your mind. Go ahead. Eat it. Eat the whole tub. Eat both, for all I care. Maybe you're right. Maybe nothing will happen and these froyo shops and the weird identical women working at them will just disappear before we know it. Maybe you'll be just fine.
Vincent, wait.
Bye, Wynn.
She's so dramatic. Huh. This actually isn't too bad.
Never fucking listens to me.
Hello, would you like a sample?
Holy shit, what? Hi. Where the hell did I walk to? Another made-up street with another froyo shop.
We're expanding.
I can see that. And, what's your name?
Lindsay, would you like a sample?
I'd rather take a bullet. Listen, Lindsay, I was told by another Lindsay, I guess, that this place came to Overbrook to expand. Where exactly did it come from?
Would you like a sample?
One-track-minded, aren't you?
Our most popular flavor is pomegranate.
Yep, got it. Thanks for nothing, Lindsay. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Hello, would you like a sample?
I literally just spoke to you. No, I don't want a fucking sample.
Our most popular flavor
Fuck off.
is pomegranate.
Hey, Wynn, listen, there's a lot more of them now. I mean, they're practically sitting shoulder to shoulder at this point, so if you haven't gone grocery shopping yet, you should probably do that before they...
Hello. Thank you for calling Hiveberry.
Oh, you have to be shitting me.
Our most popular flavor is...
Wynn, are you doing a bit? Because if this is a bit, I'm never going to speak to you again, so I'll give you 5 seconds to drop it. Wynn?
Would you like a sample?
Fuck! Okay. Plan B. Arson. This episode was written by me, Rhys Tirado. Voice of Vincent was me again, Rhys Tirado. Voice of Wynn was Chris Quinby. Voice of Shopkeeper Lindsay was Dana Creasman. If you'd like to support the show, please join our Patreon, which will be linked in the show notes.